Netflix's live-action Avatar The Last Airbender series has been looking real good. So good that it's hard to understand why the creators of The Last Airbender bailed on this and were like, we don't want anything to do with it. And we're like, really? What was the problem? So we're going to first get our first full trailer, and I'm very curious to see some bending. Let's see how the bending looks. That's going to be crucial. And to this, I think, successfully transitioning to live action. Interestingly, when the creators went back to Paramount to start Avatar Studios, where they're going to continue to tell news stories, they're sticking with animation. So they must feel it can't be done. All right, let's take a look.
The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path. And the world might never recover.
It looks so much like the animated series.
The world needs the Avatar. It needs you, Aang.
Wow. That's incredible.
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path. If the world is gonna have any chance, it's gonna need Aang.
Wow, that's cinematography. Not good.
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
Wow, why does this seem like a Disney Channel show?
I chased down every hint of the Avatar. It's my destiny.
I'm not someone who can stop the Fire Nation. I don't want the responsibility.
You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
Ah, the gang's all here, man.
The world needs you. Remember what it is we're really fighting for. The ones
I think the bending looks okay.
love.
I'm the Avatar, and I'm gonna save the world. With my friends.
I mean, when they don't have to do visual effects, it looks amazing. Ah, yes, my favorite, earthbending. That's very cool. It's looking a little better now. That is great. Okay. I think worst comes to worst, a new generation falls in love with this story. It seems more like children's entertainment to me than I had anticipated, and I think they missed a real opportunity. I can kind of understand why the creators were like, peace out, we're gonna go do, maybe they're not against this, but they're like, it's not really worth their time. I'm glad that they're telling news stories in this space, which is something I'm infinitely more interested in as an adult. I don't think that they really factored in the fact that the majority of the people who love The Last Airbender are adults now and it should appeal to them in that regard as well. This to me seems strictly like a kid's show. So we'll see how it does. I think that I got a little nervous about the bending up front, but towards the end, I was like, oh, that looks great. So I'm still excited about the show, but I'm adjusting my expectations a little bit. And the acting and some of the cinematography and in the more like just talky scenes that aren't supposed to be epic, again, it seemed very Disney Channel to me, and I'm surprised they went that way. The worst thing would be to downgrade Avatar The Last Airbender into being just another, generic fantasy show that we see so often on streaming services these days. This should stand out. You know what this is like? For those of you who watch Blue Eye Samurai, which you should, because it's incredible, Avatar The Last Airbender was like the kids' version series, although it seemed much more adult to me. I discovered the show as an adult, and I loved it because I watched it after it was on before The Legend of Korra came out. And I thought it was really, really strong. I was like, it was one of those instances where I was like, I'll never catch up in time. And then I loved it so much, I easily did. I watched it like in a couple of weeks, all the original episodes. And I think that animated series played very well to an adult audience, whereas I don't know if this would. But don't worry, there's still the Avatar other movies hopefully coming up soon. So what did you think of this? Did it surprise you at all? What do you think of the tone, and who do you think it's for? I'm very curious to hear those thoughts. All right, thank you for watching with me. Subscribe today, and of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.